Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, you are definitely welcome. My name is Jemima. I'm a wife to a handsome epic man, mom to a beautiful princess, and I live in Houston, Texas. I know you guys do not know me much. I've gotten a couple questions from people still asking me, how old were you when you came to the US and stuff like that. Anyways, a little background. I came to the US for undergrad. I was 18 years old. I am married. And also I have a little girl. I also had her as an international student, if you guys don't know, and I can even make a whole video talking about that if you are interested. You guys don't know, even though to this day I was an international student, but yeah. And I'm just sharing my journey from how I started as an undergrad international student to how I got here. Please ignore the lighting. Typically I usually use natural lighting to make my videos, but it's already getting dark. It's 4 p.m. and it's already getting dark. We're approaching the winter, and that's what typically happens. So I had to really rush this makeup I have and sit down, light this light. I just have to do this because I've not been here in a while. And did you guys even miss me? Oh, you didn't even realize I was not here? Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. This video I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is actually a requested video. Someone asked me to share side hustles the international students can do in the US. Some of this stuff I did, some of them I didn't, but I know about them. It just depends on your skills, so I just want to share that with you as well. Anyways, let's get right into this video. First things first, I'm going to tell you some of these things you might feel like you're too big to do them. Please don't feel that way. You have to actually really be humble if you are planning to come to the US or travel out of Nigeria. You have to be open to do anything legal and that pleases God, okay, to make money. You shouldn't feel like you are too big or you are above a certain type of job just because it's not typically what you would do back in your home country. You just have to be open, okay? You just have to be humble. It's a gradual process. You start from somewhere and you definitely would go higher. So yeah, some of these things might not be what might interest you, but in a way I feel like you can't survive if you don't do some of these jobs. So I'll share everything I know about. So the first way as an international student to make money here is, the obvious way, working on campus. Now I'm saying this, let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm saying this as a side job, side hustle, side job, part-time job, because it shouldn't be full-time. There's some mistakes I made that I don't want anybody to make. If you're coming to the US, still have some money already saved or have sponsor or something, so that making money shouldn't be your priority. You are here for school, okay? That's what you are here for. Don't let work overpower that. And that's the main reason why on your visa interview they ask you to show proof of income or sponsorship or your account statement, all those stuff. That's why, because you actually need to come and achieve this purpose. So yeah, keep that in mind, okay? So yeah, the first thing is getting work on campus. That's the major way as international students. That's how we are supposed to earn our money in this country. So on campus job, you can have your campus work, and also you can do tutoring. In the US here, even though there are people who still teach, but there are jobs called tutoring, where if you don't understand something particular class, you can actually go to the tutor center and you actually see students who would explain everything to you, but you obviously have to pay. So tutoring is actually a way to earn money. So you can find a job at your school's tutoring center, or you can be a tutor on your own, teach people, your classmates or whatever. But I feel like sometimes it's kind of unfair if you get to charge your classmates. Some people do it and it works for them, but personally I never did it. If someone needs an explanation, I get to explain it to them and for free. I don't need to charge them. So yeah, make sure you look at your school's job openings a lot, okay? Other ways is, your school's cafeteria, your computer lab. Well, personally, I'm a computer lab person. That's my favorite job on campus, and that's what I always look for. I've done other jobs, but majorly I work at the computer lab, because literally all you do there is to troubleshoot, study, or literally I used to just use that time to study, do my homework, because you literally just have to load the printer with paper, change the ink, and that's the printer, and then you stay there. If anybody needs help, yeah, you troubleshoot the printer. Yeah, I like those jobs. Yeah, so anyways, there are many jobs on campus, but the major way for you to make money is actually getting a job on campus. The other thing, one thing I'll tell you is there's actually a lot of job opportunities. There are actually a lot of work, things you can do to actually earn money. You just have to be ready. That's it. You just have to be ready to work hard. So yeah, I'll leave that out there. This one, it's something that I actually had underrated. When someone told me this, someone that was living in the US or still lives in the US told me this before I came to the US. They even enrolled me in the class to learn, and I just did not attend. I was a rebellious child. Anyway, what I'm talking about is learn some skills. Okay, if you're a woman, learn how to braid, learn how to cook, learn how to clean. So the reason why I'm saying this is I personally started braiding hair. Okay, in the US you are actually not allowed to braid hair. Like you can't be a professional hairstylist if you actually did not go to school, the beauty school, to learn it. So I was not a professional hairstylist. I went on YouTube, I learned how to braid, and I started braiding people I know, like, you know, friends of friends of friends. I didn't do anything professionally because you are technically not allowed to do that. You see, what you do is, if you know how to braid, it's actually a big plus for you, because first of all, people charge like $200 for braid. Hair that you do, before I left Nigeria, it's probably like 2,000, 3,000. You charge like 200. You make 200 just from braiding one person's hair. So yeah, make sure you learn a skill. I'm talking about this because I ignored it though. They actually even enrolled me with one lady for me to do what they call it, apprentice or whatever, for braiding. I did not go because you know Nigerians do with apprentice, that they'll be sending you messages. Hey, it can't be me, I'm too. No ma'am, it can't be me. I regret it though. Learn how to sew clothes. Honestly, I haven't really sewn much clothes in the US, but the ones I have sewn, in fact, for my baby's dedication, just know that for what my husband and I wore, we spent close to $500. Trust me, and the material wasn't great. Okay, it's not excellent sewing skills, it's not excellent material. Yes, so you guys, if you learn it, you would definitely make some money. Now also for sewing, you also have to go to, like, you have to have a certificate or whatever for all those stuff, so you can't do it professionally, but you can actually do it for like friends of friends. Now another thing I did was cooking. Now cooking as well, you can do it professionally here in the US if you don't have a license, but what I did was, you know, like how your fellow Nigerians are graduating, fellow Nigerian guys in your school that don't know how to cook, that you can charge them like, I think like $30. I cook like a couple pots of soup and stuff like that. For graduation, you can cook. So yeah, there are some ways you can actually make money with just your skills. Now for the guys, don't worry, I got you. For the guys, learn how to fix phone. Learn how to fix car is very important. Car is very important because they charge. I literally get, how much do I get my own for? Anyway, it's not for even my older car, okay? They charge. And again, all this stuff you can't do it professionally unless you have a license, but you can do it with, you know, friends who want to save money. So basically what you do is you go check how much these things cost around you, how much these professionals are charging, and then you do yours on a discount rate. Tell your friends, okay, I will do this thing for you for this price. One thing again, in America, everybody, they try to save money. Everybody wants some sort of deal. So yeah, if your friends have cars, they want to fix it, or phones, you'll be able to do it for them, and they pay you some money. So yeah, those are ways you can actually earn money. Learn how to cut hair, very important. I don't know how much they charge now. I know they charge like $20, $30 per haircut, and I don't know why till today it still seems cheap to me. But even my husband be complaining. I don't know why it feels so cheap to me, because women, we pay like hundreds of dollars for our hair, but I guess it's because you get to cut your hair so often, so it's kind of expensive spending that amount of money, I guess. I don't, but yeah, I learned how to cut hair. Again, you can't do it professionally because if you don't have the license, you're not permitted to, but you can do it for your friends and friends of friends and friends of friends. You get what I mean? So yeah, you can do stuff like that. And you know, cleaning is actually very, very good to do. I specifically did not do that, but I actually, even my house, like there's a lady that comes to clean, and when you think about it, oh, is making money. Okay, first of all, she's not only cleaning my house, but it's actually a good way to make money. It's like just use your energy, right? Just clean and you make money. So if you know, if you have people on campus who are moving or moving out, you can offer to clean their apartment for them. They'll pay you this certain amount of money, and if you guys have an agreement on the amount, you make some money. I'm telling you, there are so many ways. You just have to be ready to work. You just have to be humble. Things shall work out. Okay, now this particular job, the truth is I lost my jobs in 2020 during COVID. I was actually working at the airport and COVID hit, and you know, the airport shut down, not many flights and everything, so I lost my job. And just I mean, I still had bills. I had savings, but I still had bills that I needed to pay where I didn't want to touch my savings and whatever. So this actually helped. Let me actually put this out there. I was on OPT then, okay? OPT is the 1 year work authorization I had. So yeah, I don't know if this particular job you can do it, if the jobs you can do them when you are in school without OPT. Maybe you should find out from International Student Office. But yeah, it's called some independent contractor kind of jobs. So there are a lot of them. Some of them that I did and some of them that I didn't do. So there's Appen, there's Lionsgate, there's Instacart. I did that one. There's DoorDash, there's Uber. There are so many of them. But the thing is, I don't know if you can do that while you're an international student. I was an international student doing that quite alright, but I lost my job and I still had my oops, so I needed something. So yeah, I did Instacart, and honestly, I was making a lot of money from Instacart. I'm not even gonna lie. All you need to do is have a car and be willing to drive and be willing to shop. I made a lot of money, and the time I did Instacart was at the peak of COVID. So trust me, in a day I used to make like 200 per day. After maybe like 4 or 5 orders, I'll go home. If you want to, I didn't do it for every day of the week. Honestly, I would have made loads. I would have made thousands a week if I did. But no, I didn't. I needed this, honestly, because I mean, I wasn't paying rent. Oh God, I just be with you. Anyways, that was a period I even met my husband. I kind of stopped it because of him. He knows what he did. I kind of stopped it because of him. And I mean, again, I started I didn't like doing it anymore. Anyways, let me not drift away from the whole thing we're talking about. So yes, I did Instacart. Instacart is a delivery service where you actually go do grocery shopping for people and then you go deliver it at their house. I used to make a lot of money. It's something that if you're actually allowed to do, you make a lot of money from it. I did. It really helped me. But yeah, there's also something called Omni Interactions. It's like, I tried doing it, but honestly, but it's customer. It's an independent contractor where you have customer service job, work from home. Actually, they're actually work from home jobs. You do it and make your money by doing the talking to TurboTax or whatever campaign they are doing. See, all these jobs, I feel like you should ask your international student office though if you're permitted, because I had OPT, I had work type authorization as well. So yeah, you make sure you ask first. Then there's Lyft, there's Uber. These ones are if you have a car, a good car. So this one in particular, I would say, is for the more privileged international students that have nice cars. Okay, if you were like me with my with my old car that I had. Yeah, I definitely couldn't do that. But Instacart, that's why I actually liked Instacart, is because you don't need, the type of car you have doesn't matter. You don't have to have a set criteria. All you need to have is a work authorization, or social security number and a driver's license, a valid driver's license, and a car insurance. Yeah. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in any way. If you did not watch the end, you have missed. You have missed. Make sure you guys share this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another one.